Oh my gosh. Am I live? Oh my gosh. I want to test this out. So let's click YouTube. Okay, let me test this. Okay, currently I'm seeing a blank screen. I don't know what's going on. Let me quickly test this. Oh my gosh, I'm alive. I'm alive. Oh my gosh, that's oh my gosh. So I haven't, been fully prepared and I'm alive. So yeah, maybe that's okay, let me just okay, just to make my head a little bit bigger. Okay, can you guys hear me? Let me just use my phone to quickly test this out. Okay, so let's just okay, so oh my gosh, let's just okay, so I just hear my own voice. Oh my gosh, that's okay. Okay, so I just hear my own voice. Okay, let me just pause the song that I've been watching my home screen. Okay, so yeah, that's as you guys can see, I got a new avatar. I've been making a lot of videos about new avatar recently, how I made this, how I use that like a VRM like model. I think I use the like the Roy Studio something like that and make that, and then I use some plugin to plug that to plug that into Blender and to modify that. Okay, and yeah, so I actually got a like a mask that can cover the face, but without cover my body. So do you remember, if you watch my previous video, I experiment a lot. So I use like a two hand to draw a charcoal drawing, and just to experiment a bit. And if you see that video, you will remember this watch and my chubby hand. Okay, I work out a lot recently, and I yeah. Even though I spend most of the time like streaming and learning and creating content, because I'm like really serious about this like YouTube business or art business. So but I still got some time. I sort of force myself to take a walk after a long day's streaming, creating content, and I record my thoughts after that. I have a habit of like recording voice memo. Okay, so the reason for I open this stream is that you know um, some announcement to make. This will be a very short stream. It'll be a little bit different than the normal stream, because if you watch my previous stream, it will be like really long, like 12 hours or 18 hours of me doing some crazy stuff, crazy experiment with Blender, and yeah. Let me. Can I make my head even bigger? Okay. Let's make my head even bigger. Because I'm really in love with this avatar. And previously, if you watch my previous video, it's just me like demonstrate something or experiment something, and I just record a screen. But recently, I found out that I can use this is some idea that I learned from like Japanese, and in Japan they got a lot of like called, I think called VTuber, and I just learned that. I know I'm old. So if you look at me, I'm really old. I'm not very young. So but I haven't heard the idea of a VTuber, and so I recently just learned that, and I think, hey, why not make myself a sort of a semi VTuber? Um, so I use VRM and create the whole VRM model. So basically, it's not just a head. I actually got a body, but I really want a personal touch. No pun intended. I want to really touch, right? So I want to show my hand because I don't want to be like you guys say, hi, whoa, son of menace. Oh, welcome to you. I got a new face. I got a new face. I just you know try things out recently, and I just found the idea of a VTuber, and yeah, I think maybe I'm going to make that model, and then I'm going to play around with that model. I'm going to like chop all the like beneath off, and just like swap my face with the virtual face, and it can actually tracking my eye movement as well, my mouse, and that feels so good. That feels so good because I'm not confident about. The first is that I'm not confident enough to actually show the face because you know, I'm not a beauty. Okay, so I can't. I'm not a really handsome guy, so I'm still having doubt of showing that. The first thing. The second thing is that I got another channel called Code with Rinjamin. I previously worked in finance as well as coding. I am amazed by the like recent developments of artificial intelligence, and I think that if you show the face and they got some technology like deep fake, and because the face can really connect to your like the finance, like if you actually want to pay things, you you have to use the face, like you can scan your face and they will yeah, I do code. You can check out my other channel called Code with William Jamming. And I develop game, and I develop apps, and I do a little bit of machine learning. That's my formal job. I even design a financial system for trading, like quantitative trading. So that's my formal job, and you know as I said multiple times, I got recently got unemployed, so that's the reason I start to pursue art, and ironically become a VTuber, like a semi VTuber, because I got a virtual face right now. Okay, what kind of what kind, I think I already said that C sharp JavaScript or more like a I can code in like JavaScript a little bit because I like full stack development. I can use the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, all that front end stuff, and for back end, I use Python, of course. I sometimes write some script. I use Python, and mainly I do this iOS as well as Android development, like a native development. And I also participate in the project of game development. So I can use mainly in Unity. You can check out this channel. I got tons of tutorial just recorded since I got unemployed, and I created a lot of like a personal side project. But mainly the formal job is that I made the the quantitative trading software that's for my client to trade. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's weird. My whole career and experience is weird, and that's the reason. I want to try more things and try new lifestyle. That's the reason why I decided to pursue art. Okay, I just completely want to change that, but I think I can bring that formal experience to the new field. And if you watch my previous video, you already know who Like I'm a person who really want to make things now. Okay, I got C sharp major, but my hobby is, oh my gosh, you got a computer science major. Okay, so you must be really good at computer science because you know I did not major in computer science. I did not major in art. I major in language. Okay, so English is not my native language. I major in Japanese. Okay, yeah, yeah. I did not major in computer science, so I sort of like pick it up when I work in finance because there is a project that require you to write a system, but at current time that company does not give me the resources to actually, hire somebody or outsource that development to somebody. But I'm the manager at that time, so yeah, because the client have to make that trading like an automatic trading system, so I just developed that. Yeah, coding is that language too. Yeah, but I major in Japanese. 私は日本語も話せます。That's the reason why I get hold this YouTube stop idea. Okay, because I major in Japanese and I learn a lot. So I just browse some Japanese YouTuber and found out that hey, I can use this idea. So yeah. So yeah, that's the reason why into drawing like 2D stuff, 2D drawing, and I think I can like make 3D model, but also you can make that look at 2D. I think a lot of Japanese anime as well as some films are made this way. I think it's really really interesting stuff. Okay, okay. I really can speak Japanese. So for example, like I don't know, maybe 私は YouTuber やっています。今 YouTuber like I'm currently work as a YouTuber. Yeah, I haven't been speaking Japanese for I think about how many years? Oh my gosh, maybe 6 or 7 years. Yeah, so yeah, 日本語は私の専門は大学の時私の専門は日本語です。日本じゃなくて日本の文化という専門がありまして、I suddenly forgot about that. Loosely translated that when I was in college, my major is Japanese, and yeah, so mainly in Japanese culture. Okay, so yeah, I even write some essays about that, but that's a really long time ago. Okay, okay, so yeah, so basically, today's stream will be very short because I have a very limited time, and I just want to try things out, and I'm from China, okay, and but I kind of just learn English and Japanese for most of my life, so so yeah, so I consider myself sort of like an international citizen, okay, and yeah, so the reason for today's stream is that I want to show you guys that yeah, I actually got this, and I got this new avatar, and it is me who created this channel and created all this like crazy stuff, even though some crappy stuff behind all that, and I'm not a robot, okay, so yeah, I want to get in touch with you, and I want to know you, I want to like hang out more, and I definitely want to learn more things from you guys, because yeah, yeah, sort of. So yeah, but currently the economy is not good enough. So yeah, and we sometimes can't talk about that because for some known reasons. So I tend to not talk about things concerning you know China. So yeah, and so yeah, let's continue. So yeah, I just lose the thing that I want to talk. Okay, so where was I? So yeah, the reason for I do the stream is that I want to hang out, and I want to actually know you guys and learn from you guys, and then I want to talk about the plan that I have in mind, and yeah. So the plan I for this channel is that I'd like this channel to be kind of like a vlog sort of channel. Not only I want this channel to be informative, but also I want it to have a more personal touch. Yeah, and yeah, you from Asia too. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I think that's the reason why we have so much in common. Okay. So yeah, yeah, my mind is like a single thread because I as long as I answer the question, I kind of forgot where were I. So yeah, yeah, talk about plans. Yeah. So the plan for this channel is that I not only want this channel to be some like a tutorial sort of thing. I also want to hang out more, and I also want to interact with you guys more. So I will do a little bit of streaming, and not just a average stream just showing me learning things, but also I will hang out, talk, and build a community together. Because I think, especially, I think I already talked about the the shock of artificial intelligence to the art industry and to any industry, and I think that's the reason building community is so important, because the like if AI can just think of this scenario. If AI can do anything, okay, if AI can do anything, then that will render everything meaningless. If you think that hey, I can do this thing because AI can't do, that thing is meaningful, and if AI can do that, this is boring stuff, and this thing will be meaningless. If you think about this, if the trend continue and AI replace everything, okay, so everything that you consider meaningless, meaningful will become meaningless. All right. So I think this question a lot is that then what about the meaning of life? Okay. So if you say anything that can be done by AI is meaningless, then eventually every job will be replaced by AI, and then everything is meaningless. So what about the meaning of art? So right now, I can already see the trend. AI can generate art. They can even, I thought that without human consent, can do anything without human consent. Yeah, that's a good point. And I even just 1 or 2 years ago, I think maybe hey, AI can do 2D art, but AI can't do 3D model. But just a few months ago, I think I already can see AI made a pretty decent model. But even though they can make decent model, the the texture a little bit weird, the the topology was a little bit weird, but yeah, all it does is eating data and it to reproduce its data speed. Yeah, of course. Yeah, AI can, in finance, there is a saying say garbage in, garbage out. So there's a model AI's training that if you input garbage in will be garbage out. But if you got meaningful information in, and it will reduce the meaningful, it will produce meaningful information out. And let me just finish this. Okay, so if you think just a few years ago, I never thought AI can actually do this, like the 3D modeling. But nowadays, I can see the trend. They can get your consistent character. Just a few days ago, as Midjourney has got a new version of Midjourney that can make if you get a reference image, it can even produce consistent character. So this can become really great tool for artists as well as storytellers to got some story, even make a mangas out from that. But I've never thought that AI can even create 3D models. The reason, in fact, to be honest, completely honest, that I learn 3D model is that I think, hey, maybe AI can't do the 3D modeling, so at least not in a very short time frame, so it's worth learning. And then I got really shocked when I find out that AI can actually do that and do a really decent job. And so I can already see the trend. So let's go back here. That's the reason I think the community building, the human interaction, like Song of the Menace, I think that's the point of building community and actually have connection between human, because building arts is like, okay, I think I got disconnected and I don't know whether I'm alive or not. Oh my gosh, I'm so new to this. Sorry about that. I think yeah, I'm back line again. So I think what I learned from that new automata is that life itself is meaningless, and that is the human interaction that render this meaningful. So I think that that's the future of this channel. I want to add more interaction between human, and adding, building community and find meaning together. So obviously I can't solve this problem on my own, so I have to ask you guys for help. Okay, so we can solve this problem together. So I think that's the ultimate question of why we live. Okay, so yeah, let me look at the chat. So some malice. Yes, that's the problem. Stealing valuable data. Yeah, this is a really controversy. Yeah, I don't know how to say that, but it's a really controversial problem, because sometimes artists produce their work, but they have some like a watermark on it saying that this is their work, and if you wanted to say use commercially, you can contact me, and the AI or the person who created AI will just crawl the whole internet and learn from all this data, and sometimes even you ask AI to produce a certain image, they will have a watermark on it, but the watermark is a little bit changed, so it's just like a clear evidence of how they they got caught hot-handed of how they use others' work without consent. But yeah, I think that's a really big topic, and yeah, I can second that idea. Okay, and stealing artist valuable data. But on the contrary, if artists can get together and have a sign a certain contract, something like that. I think even YouTube have this kind of mechanism that if the artist, they write a song, and other people play a cover of that song, and they will automatically bring the revenue to the original right holder. I think maybe there is a mechanism that can be set up that say, hey, this AI learn things from this artist. Okay, so if you use a certain style and that style have say 9% of learning data from a specific artist, and then the revenue just a certain share, like the royalty fee would just go to that certain artist. This might be a solution, but I think the process will be pretty long, and you have to wait for that. So, yeah, that's my opinion. Okay, so let's continue. So that's the reason why. Let me go back to talk about the plan for this channel. That's the reason why I think that in the future I will focus on building community. So I open Discord, I open the Patreon, and by the way, I'm really broke right now, and I did not earn any money, and I have to pay the bill. So that's the reason you have to forgive me. That's the reason why I create a Patreon. I haven't got a Patreon here. I think in the description I add a Patreon as well as a Gumroad. So even though I have subscribers, but I haven't reached the monetization hurdle. I think I got a certain watch time in order to reach that hurdle. So yeah, so I have to earn money somehow. So I create Sam, I'm broke too. Okay, I don't know what's going on in this economy, but I don't know. A lot of my friends got laid off, and so maybe it's time to actually. I just think of a joke. They're saying is that like a certain animal talk to human, say your species is the only species that is paid to live in this planet. The other animals do not need to pay in order to live in this planet. So I don't know what's going on in the planet. What was where was I? Okay, so that's the reason why I open a Patreon. So if you want to say use my work commercially, or maybe just want to support me, and I record a lot of thoughts. I have a habit of record every thought as a voice memo, and in Patreon I generate 20 ideas, like crazy idea, experimental idea, and maybe some sort I thought about life. I really treat this really seriously. I sort of record this as a sort of legacy. And I play this to my kids, and I really want to I am filtering information and condense all that, and I want to keep it as a legacy to my kids, something like that. Okay, and so I will condense all this idea to just one video, and I will just record that and make that video. If my YouTube channel got some membership, I will just make that membership video. Currently, right now, it's in Patreon. Just if you are interested, want to support me, you can go to that Patreon, and you can listen to my thoughts. And enough about self advertisements. This is not important. I want to talk about the future of this channel. Okay, so let me look at the chat. About 3D and hard service. About the 3D. Have you tried hard service? Hard service. I haven't tried that, to be honest. I'm really new to this stuff. I recently I just learned about the water simulation, the ocean simulation, and I do. I think yesterday, I do a little bit about ocean and the wave simulation, and want to make animation out from it. I haven't tried that. I haven't tried the hard surface, but I will definitely going to research that because I'm so eager to learn everything. I'm really new to this industry. Okay, and about the future of this channel, I think I'm going to combine not only the traditional art, but also the digital art. But because this channel's name is called Learn Digital Art. Okay, so I will learn from traditional art. I'm taking a lot of traditional art courses right now, and I'm going to share my experience. And the traditional art can be experimental too. So I will experiment that. As I said, I'm nobody, so I'm not constrained by all this. I'm not a like a famous artist, so I can just try stuff and without any burden. So I will learn traditional art, and as the saying goes, I learn the rule in order to break it. So I learn traditional art and all the technique, and try my best to use that to digital art. And I also, while I learn traditional art, I would do some experiment like charcoal crazy stuff, and like a chaotic drawing, like a rotation and all this both hand drawing stuff, and like dreamlike experience, right? So write thing and rotate that, and go with the flow and draw something like that, draw something like that, and so traditional art not only just learn from technique, technique of traditional art, but also experiment a little bit. And I want to combine the traditional art with the digital art. So maybe I'm thinking about like draw it, and like take a photo or something like that, and maybe use some VR. I got a headset, a VR tool here. So I currently experiment this. I haven't got money to buy this Apple's newest device, but I think this should be enough. I try this paint inside here, inside this. I think it's a Meta Quest 3, and it's an amazing experience. And I also are trying to develop in Unity using this, and I think I might get some, combination of like game development and 3D art and VR and mixed reality, something like that. So I haven't really like have finalized the idea, but right now I just want to tell you guys the progress and the thing I'm thinking right now. Okay, so traditional and digital art I will cover. I think first foremost is of course the Blender modeling, because I'm so interested in that 3D art, and also I will harness the power of traditional art and make my 2D drawing better. So I will learn from a lot of the illustrators to use, say, Photoshop, and recently I just learned that you can use Clip Studio Paint to do that, and I just have some of the side gig using Adobe Illustrator, okay, and so I will learn this as well. So basically, design, 2D drawing, and combine the 2D drawing with 3D modeling, and combine the 3D modeling with sculpting, something like that, and add a little bit animation. So I want to mix all this up. I'm on Discord. Oh my gosh. Did you join the Discord? I think I don't know whether I got a Discord channel found in my YouTube homepage or not. I'm not so sure about that. Maybe I will definitely like update that. I think I already got a Discord at my YouTube's link. I think I got this. Yeah, my Discord. Yeah. So you can join that and hang out. And yeah. So yeah, where am I? So you like combine the 3D modeling, environment modeling and simulation, and sculpting, and maybe play with some nodes. Okay, I'm really great fan of like shader, and it's a great fun. And then I'm going to doing a little bit about animation. So maybe make a short film about the idea I want to get across, because I think the most important thing about art is actually convey a certain idea. So that's the reason why artists is unique, because everyone have a different understanding of about this world, and different understanding can lead to different output of their art. Like you can treat me as a certain machine learning model. Okay, I just live in very short time in this world, maybe I don't know, 50 or 60 years, and like meaningful years, because when you're born, or when you're nearly really old, you can't have a really productive output. So you can just treat me as a certain machine, and I got input of everything this world gives me, and I learn like a fine tuning my model, and so the artist is like a neural network, something like that, and they output a certain image. That image, we have the artist fine tuning. Like we got a lot of like fine tuning neuron node. Okay, so maybe this node weight is 0.3, the other is will be 1.2, something like that, and then we have a certain output, and that output will be the artist's work. It's not like you get a prompt, get a certain style, and that prompt, that output, but rather it's like a story, and that story is based on all the input the artist get. So I think that's what makes the artist really, really unique, as well as important and relevant, not just some random machine, like you use a certain machine learning and you got some certain prompt and you got a certain image, and say, hey, that's art, that's yeah, maybe that's considered art. I don't want to talk about this like a really controversy problem. I just want to share my journey and my understanding of this word. So yeah, so where were I? So yeah, I may make some art and maybe make some short films that want to convey a certain message or certain feeling or certain understanding, at least for me, about this world, and that's what I have in mind. So that's the future plan of this channel, and of course I will do this normal, like experiment. Yeah, 3D film. Maybe I'm going to do that, but really limited budget. I just want to experiment a lot of things. Okay, so maybe I'm going to 2D animation with like a 3D scene, but to then render that to I don't know, a game, but that game is like the art experience. So yeah, I haven't really think it through, but that's the future plan I have. If I can get this channel actually working and get my art as well as my coding career actually working, and I also learn a lot of instruments. I got another channel called Learn Music Free, okay, and I'm currently learning guitar, drum, and piano, and I learn a lot and about music theory as well as composing. I try to like fine tuning and control and at least understand how to make great work, and I'm going to use that to create my my art. Okay, so if you see that certain, like see a certain scene and you hear a certain thing, and I want to control not only what you see but also I want to at that specific moment I want to hear a certain sound in order to have a kind of a feeling. So I want to learn a little bit about composing, and I want to write some songs as well as some atmosphere, ambient sound, something like that. Yeah, so it's just some like a rudimentary idea that I have right now, and yeah. So I think that's all. I have get it all out from my chest, and I just proved the idea that using the like a 3D model, like VRM model, just on the head, but all the rest of my body is still can like the real one. Okay, I just proved this idea can work, and I may use this idea a lot in the future. If want to make 3D animation, on, what does that mean? I'm on. I'm on. Yeah, if want to make 3D animation on. Yeah, yeah, maybe I would do that in the future. I don't know. I just go with my gut, go with my feeling, and yeah, that's what I have in mind, to be honest. So yeah, I've get everything out from my chest right now, and I just prove this like stupid face can work. Okay, and definitely I'm going to like fine tuning all that, like make a better hat, something like that, and maybe some scarf and change clothes, something like that. And maybe next time I stream I will like build a completely new environment, and maybe stream from that place, like mixed reality. Okay, half of me will be virtual, the other will be real, and maybe the environment, the whole environment will be virtual rather than this wallpaper. I draw that when I first started this channel. Maybe a few days later. I don't remember that, but just like the first, maybe second drawing that I have. And by the way, this channel's logo is the is the first drawing I have. Is the baddest drawing that I have, but I just got too sentimental to change that. Okay, so I just want to say maybe just open the YouTube and say, hey, oh, this is my first drawing. I want to know how far I've been, yeah, I've been improving. Okay, so yeah, I think I talk a lot, and yeah, this is the first experiment that I try. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, especially thank you so much for Song of Menace, for your participation, and maybe most of the time it's just you. Okay, so thank you so much, and I still remember when I streamed for like a crazy for a week with nobody watching, and this you keep me going. Thank you so much, and yeah, I would definitely do this a lot. I think that because I think that's the point of doing things, because the building community is so important, making friends. Okay, yeah, thank you so much, and I think that would be a really short video, a really short stream. Okay, so my mind's just going crazy. Okay, so yeah, I will see you at next stream. Okay, bye, bye, bye. I'm going to stop streaming. Bye.